Right there where those clouds are is where the Arkansas River leaves this valley and flows out to the plains. And a little bit past there is Kit Carson, Colorado. And a little bit past there is the Kansas-Colorado border. And out there right now is the big boy, the Union Pacific big boy steam locomotive that I've been wanting to see in person for years now. And I just happened to see yesterday it's gonna be passing through southeastern Colorado, and I'm gonna go film it. All right, so we're just taxiing out here, building the flight plan, and waiting for the oil to warm up, showing an ETA of about 9:30, which is gonna be tight. We just got off the ground in Salida, climbing up to about 9,500 feet and showing an ETA at Cheyenne Wells of 9:21. Train's supposed to leave Sharon, Kansas at 9 a.m. If it's just over halfway, maybe it's there by 10, which will give me 20 minutes to catch up. We'll see. I had a nice flight down the canyon with a little detour to see the Royal Gorge Bridge. Soon, the mountains gave way to the plains at Canyon City, with the Supermax off my right and Pikes Peak off the left. Mercifully, there's a layer of clouds with some little residual monsoonal moisture that should keep things cool, but they've got an extreme heat advisory for eastern Colorado starting at 10 a.m. with temperatures well north of 100 degrees. All right, I just landed and I can hear it and I can see some smoke out on the horizon. Ooh, I got a visual. Oh, dude, how awesome is that? It's actually got freight cars and a caboose. Yes! Check out that caboose. Man, that was incredible. So cool. Just watching it. You could see the smoke. You could hear the distant whistle from like past crossings just coming over the horizon there. And then you could see the smoke, but because of the crown, I couldn't really see the engine until the last minute. And oh, just amazing. Well worth the suffering I'm gonna do for the rest of the day in the heat out here in the plains. I'm hunkered down here. It's about 10:30, which means the big boy will be stopped in Kit Carson at 10:45 for 30 minutes. The owners of this airport have been kind enough to give me the door code to use the restroom and, more importantly, cool off, because it is nuclear hot outside already, and I can escape the heat a little bit in front of this, which is almost better than sweltering in a field next to literally a giant heater. So for now, I'm just gonna hang out and enjoy this air conditioning. It's not getting any cooler out here, but that 20 minutes of air conditioning was utterly fantastic. So here's the plan. I found a spot in Lyman that might be pretty good. So, and they do have a crew car there. So I think my next stop's gonna be try to get some aerial footage west of Kit Carson and then see if I can get it there in Lyman. And then I just got permission to land in Strasburg at a private strip. It'll be a bit of a walk, so I'll have to beat it by a fair amount, and it's supposed to storm. For now, I'm gonna get loaded up, take off, get on the wing, and head west. All right, it's noon. I'm just south of Boya, Colorado. It was so hot on the ground, my phone overheated. It's sending through 6,500, but I got a visual on the big boy. So here we go.
What actually makes it super visible from far away are the red, white, and blue box cars. Like, they're incredibly visible. Currently, I'm over Hugo, Colorado, and I've met up with two friends who came down from Lyman to see the big boy. It looks like it actually came to a full stop here in Hugo, so I think we're gonna race up to Lyman, try to catch it on the ground there.
Here we are in Lyman with my new best friends, Alex and Zach. Beautiful 177 and a hot rodded 140. Watching the big boy on the ground. Yes!
Here I am. I just took off out of Lyman. We just saw it pass by the train museum. I just parted ways with Alex and Zach, and now I'm heading up towards Deer Trail, and I just got a visual on it. It's paralleling I-70 to the northeast. I'm at 6,500 feet. There really isn't any better tool than a bush plane to chase the big boy in, because I can slow down and kind of fly formation with it. I've been giving myself a significant amount of distance because I'm in a bright red airplane, and I don't want to impede on anybody else's experience. I also need to maintain all my legal distances, but I can go slow, I can land, catch the courtesy car, run out. I just got permission to land north of where it's going to be in Strasbourg, so it's going to be a bit of a hike, but I think if I land there, I'll be able to hoof it down and maybe catch it going over this bridge, and then hopefully get to see it up close in person in Strasbourg. So I'm heading there right now. It's 2:03 p.m. It's saying that it's going to be in Strasbourg at 3:45. So I've got 1 hour and 42 minutes to beat it there, which should not be a problem. So I think if I'm on the ground by like 3:15, it gives me 30 minutes to walk, which is not going to be a short walk down to the train tracks.
All right, it's 3:13. Just touched down here at Comanche Airstrip. I got 30 minutes to get over there, maybe a little bit sooner, but I scouted a good bridge. I'm gonna try to walk to it, and then hopefully we'll be able to see it at the Strasbourg stop. It looked pretty crowded, but what a great way to chase the big boy. Every airport should have this sign. Love it. I'm gonna walk this way. Oh wait, maybe it doesn't connect. I guess I'll go this way. All right. Oh man, I've been running. Almost there. They say I had a schedule by like 15 minutes. Here we go. Man, I wonder if there's anybody in there. It's funny, I've seen this whole crew of people here from the air. This whole crew. What a contrast to flying around in the bush plane looking down on all this. But we finally found the crowds. And that's not a bad thing considering how the world is just falling in love with trains and specifically number 414.
They'd be smaller if I got up to the top.
This is Dad Dickens, chief engineer. Well, that's a wrap. It's probably a 20-minute hike back to the airport and try to get in the air before the storms come. Maybe I'll catch it on the way back to town.
5:42, I made it to Erie, topped off on gas, and we beat this big old storm west of Denver out. And it looks like we got a pretty clean line on the backside of this through Guanilla Pass. So I'm gonna climb up to like 12.5, going into Guanilla Pass, and then drop into South Park. And I think we'll be home before sunset. We're treated to just some amazing post-thunderstorm, a smooth ride through Guanilla Pass. We did a couple of loops to go look up at Grazing Torreys, and then another little cell was creeping in from the west, so we pointed southeast and went direct across South Park. But what an amazing flight home, and just an incredible end to an incredible day.
We're down in Salida pretty much about 12 hours after we took off, and I did a super loop of Colorado. I can't believe how successful the day was. Like, just getting to see the big boy once, much less chase it in the air and see it on the ground 3 times. It really truly is a testament to the aviation community, which I always say are just a bunch of friends you haven't met yet. The fact that so many people were so gracious to let me fly there, put me up, give me air conditioning, laying at their spots, and then seeing the big boy. It's just great to see so many people come together in just a classic piece of Americana and happiness. It's just one of those things that makes people smile. So we're back here, the sun is shining. I'm gonna tuck this thing in for the night and give it a well-deserved rest.